Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Megumi West. The title is A Study on Knowledge Extraction Methods for Incident Response Using Message Template. Today, I want to talk about ways to pull up knowledge and then give it to the others. My presentation is six of parts, so I like to focus on sorry. I like to focus on the introduction part of this study in chapters 1, 2, and 3. And then I want to explain about our achievement in chapter 4, 5, and 6. Let's get down the main topic. As Mrs. O'Hara said earlier, this decade Japan has been hit by natural disasters such as 2011 Great East Japan earthquake and 2016 Kumamoto earthquake. So, to minimize future damage, we need to learn what's happened in the past and how the incident were dealt with. Okay, let's see how the incidents are responded at now in Japan. Incident response team of companies or governments are formed into 3 layers. Yes. Sorry. Since a huge amount of information from affected area workers, so the managers select information and decision makers make final decision. The managers make action plan and make a action plan and tell the workers on the ground. Sorry, the arrows are reversed. Sorry. The thing is, most of decision makers and managers are make many decisions and many people manage many people while feel anxious. That's why incident response specialists are rare. So we aim to gather incident response knowledge and give it to the upper 2 layers. Let's see the previous work. This Kosaka is a member of my team, so we studied knowledge gathering of the upper 2 layers. We proposed interviewing incident response managers and writing experience as stories. This study is good point, but one bad point. I'll explain. Good point is good memories, like a heroic episode, are easy to say, but bad memories are hard to say. The most important point here is many important knowledge may be lost. So that on subject, I thought, how can we better gather and give knowledge? As a solution, we checked the actual data. We use message written in disaster exercise assuming typhoons are local government, we checked visually whether information is described in consistent pattern. The result revealed that incident response managers generally communicate is an unstructured, but some information is written in several patterns. So I show this result. One of patterns of results, it is repeated pattern. Sample logs are reports about the river condition after the disaster exercise began at 1340. The first message arrived. I'm sorry, it's small and in Japanese, so I translate. The topic is the water level of the river. It informs the river name and the water level. Just reporting numbers. So at 1429, next message arrived. The topic is the same as the first, but the warning stage appeared. Same, but warning stage. The water levels of each river are rising. Finally, 15 o'clock, for example, a river changes to emergency stage. Emergency stage. The key points of this section are there. When look at actual data, there are some similar writing forms. Main elements of some message are the same. So the result shows by extracting information in a consistent pattern, it becomes easier to extract full information. We prepare templates of some typical messages to record. Recorded messages become easier to process as knowledge. We name the template, so message template. Next, I'll show you some samples of message template. This form is reporting the various measured value. Here, incident response managers can input river water level. I'll explain about elements of message template. There are topic space. There are other choices, precipitation, numbers of materials. Report target is automatically selected according to the topic, since the template automatically recorded the time after people input measures value and warning stays. It's become too easier to extract and remind the situation at 1430. So this is the sample. Sample of proposed template. This time I explained about river water levels. Lastly, I like to summarize my presentation. There are two key points. The first is that we found several message patterns from actual data. So from this data, we made message template and show you. In future, to evaluate its effectiveness, we are developing other message templates. Then we plan to make prototype communication tool using message templates. Anyway, once completed, I'll come to announce the result next year. In this way, we will be able to gather knowledge of various disasters and respond better to crisis. Finally, I sincerely thank K City in Kansai area for providing the data. I'll finish my presentation. Thank you for your attention.